And I knew you like what, 10 years before you even started making videos?
Yeah.
And when I watch it now, I'm like, yeah, that's just Sean. He's just out having fun, trying to get his collection and, you know, looking for cool stuff. So what you're seeing on Easy Gamer is real. This is who he is.
All right, it's Sunday, guys, and they have a new promo going. It's 40% extra trade-in value, 50% extra with your pro membership when you trade something towards a Switch 2 accessory or a game or the system. So I'm going to take advantage of that right now. Okay, without the promo, this is what we're at so far.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So I'm over here with a good friend of mine named Jordan.
Is that going on?
What's your channel's name?
Dark Motion Pictures. We do nothing but horror stuff on there. I actually got a new film in the works right now. So,
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Now, I met this guy a long time ago, and I had a racks of NES games back in the day, and he bought them all. This is before the craze of video games went up. This is like, what, 2016, 15? Or
It's been almost about 10 years.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I wish I would have kept all that.
I wish I would have kept all of that. I mean, there is, I think Little Samson was in there, a whole bunch of games. Yeah, there's a lot of good games in there.
A lot of good stuff.
But yeah, I mean, I wish I recorded back then, you know what I mean? Because that was my neighbor, his mom, he was in his 50s, but his mom owned a rental store. Okay. And he was dying, and he was like, dude, I know you do games, I know you like games. Yeah. Come take them all, and he let me have everything. And when I sold them to you, I actually gave him a little bit of the money, just to give to him,
as
you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, as a thank you.
That's freaking awesome.
But yeah, a long time, man, a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put your channel up here.
Thank you, man.
And
yeah. Videos.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you. All right. We're over here trying to get some deals. I did not know they had Castlevania Mirror of Fate in there, so I'm probably gonna grab that. See what happens when we hang out and talk about games. There you go. So you watch my channel?
Dude, been watching it ever since you told me about it. Yeah. But I've known you way longer than that. And I could say, dude, honestly, you're just real on your videos. And I knew you like, what, 10 years before you even started making videos?
Yeah.
And when I watch it now, I'm like, yeah, that's just Sean. He's just out having fun, trying to get his collection and, you know, looking for cool stuff. So what you're seeing on Easy Gamer is real. This is who he is. You know?
I appreciate that,
yeah.
man.
And I love your videos, and now I've subscribed to RJC, and I love his videos. Awesome. And you guys are both kind of just my two, like, video game hunting guys that I watch now. So. Well,
I appreciate it, Jordan, man. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, check out his short films, man.
I appreciate it.
Definitely cool to see you, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. I'm still going to get that Castlevania.
You're right now, right? RJC.
Yes, sir.
Come get this, RJC. Come on. Like on Spyro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool running into Jordan.
Many people ask me if I would ever sell my soul, and I would say no.
But to the Picket Preacher, I would. We got a package from him. Woo! Woo! Some bubble wrap. Yeah. Is. Oh yeah. Shout out to Keith. I appreciate you, man. I've been looking for this for a minute. It does look like it's I don't know if you got this from GameStop or what, but it looks like one of those reprinted cases, if you know what I mean. They're like super clean. I'm not sure if this got reprinted or not. If it did, oh well. I've been looking for it. Still really cool of you, man, to send me this. So if you guys don't know about the Picket Preacher, definitely check out his channel. He's been pretty good to me, man. and we debate too. Sometimes we don't agree with a lot of things that he agrees with, you know, that I don't agree with, but we still get along. And that's what YouTube, I believe, is about, is being able to have different opinions, being able to communicate with one another, and as well as just being able to help each other out, especially with a collection. So thank you, Pickin'. Appreciate you very much.
Shout out to Crazy Flow for the beat. Always, man, always outdoing yourself. I appreciate you. This is the Outlawed One and Eli playing a game here.
That worked out. I got those Super Trooper game, whatever the hell it was called. What was it?
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. That was actually a hint from Gore. So Gore, good looking out on that, because I didn't catch that one. But yeah, I traded that in, and I heard from Big C too. So picked those up for 11 bucks, traded them in, got 30 each. So stoked on that. That yard sale, got this, and these for 25. Paid 40, PS2, a few games. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Nice controller, nice system, and a random house. Stoked. $1 each. Can't beat that. This is such a sleeper hit no one knows about.
Yeah, ever since you talked about the first one, I've been thinking about picking it up.
So not too bad for a Thursday. I paid $40 for pretty much everything here and over. So $40 for the PS2. It's a clean PS2. It's just dusty, but it's really clean. And then I paid $10 for the red Game Boy. Has no back. I paid $1 for this. I paid, believe it or not, this controller, that, and this. I paid at another yard sale. I think it was 25 bucks for all this. And then I paid $1.50 for a Splinter Cell and Twisted Metal at a thrift store. And then I went to GameStop to go pick up Spirit of the North 2. So pretty stoked in all this for Thursday. I mean, it's getting tough out there, guys, but I'm still managing to find stuff here and there. But yeah, happy for a Thursday. I'm done for the day though, so on to the next.
Prices are going to increase regardless. Games should have been $80 a long time ago. I'm an OG collector, been collecting the majority of my life, but not once until recently, 2022, 2020, in that area, where I started seeing pawn shop which whip out price charting and thrift stores whip out price charting. None of them would have known about any of that stuff. Grading didn't exist. It wasn't until these YouTubers started making content about how you can get rich off of selling video games where we saw a big price increase. Yeah, back in the day it spiked and went down, but this is consistent and it's ridiculous. Now I'm out here and I'm gonna take back what's mine.
You guys don't know how much influence you guys carry. You guys carry a lot of influence on people. 100,000 subscribers, etc. You tell somebody something's going to go up, it's going to go up. People are going to listen to you.
Sale there, and 40 bucks for all this. Do it later.
You guys need to man up. You guys destroyed the hobby for true collectors, and they deserve an apology.
All right, this is all I got. Paid $60 for everything here. Not too bad. I mean, it's just common titles.
I'm sure it looks a little contradicting me getting deals, but I mean, this is hardly anything, guys. You already know, except for that.
Changes have been made, and you can't take it back, so I can't hold grudges on people. If you make money doing this, more power to you. It just sucks in a collector perspective. Majority of you guys resold, but you guys never resold video games until you saw it was profitable. And that's what sucks. Anyway.
Hey, wait a second.
Hey, aren't you that scumbag reseller guy? It's something media something?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Robert.
Wait, wait, stop. Are you stoked on that?
Whoa, where'd you come from?
What's up, man?
We have RJC Media here. We have to split all this. He came a little early. We're having a scumbag sleepover. We're going hunting in the morning, but we have this big lot that we need to split up. So what do you think about that?
That's one big pile of shit.
All I know is I'm taking the high-end titles because honestly, the switch for me, collecting-wise, is probably over. So anything that comes my way, Switch-wise, easily, I'm just gonna add into my collection if I don't have it. But as far as just going after Switch titles, I think I'm done. I'm gonna move on to the Switch 2 if they're fully on cart or focus on the PS5. So everything else is just gonna be, if it comes and I don't have it, I'm gonna add it in, unless it's a teeny bopper title or filler titles. I mean, sometimes I'll probably add a filler here and there, but we ended up splitting everything. I'm gonna be keeping this stuff right here for my collection. And right here is gonna be stuff to sell. I did swap out my Let's Go Eevee for the complete version, I guess, with the ball and everything. And then the Persona 5 Royal has the steel book with a little cardboard sleeve, so I swapped that out with this. So I'll be able to get rid of these.
Oh, you recording?
Yeah, we did a trade. Black Label Crash Bandicoot for these 3 games here. So, well, it's the morning, and you know what time it is.
Time to rob some old ladies, some little children. What?
Punch them in the face. All right, first yard sale. They're closed. We're here early. Yeah.
You need me to say something?
You're part of the cause of the problem.
Which problem?
The problem of the increase of video game pricing.
Yeah.
Of retro games, not current gen.
I am I'm so sorry that you guys can't find anything out here.
Getting out so far, huh?
Yeah, yard sales are kind of a bust.
No, not yet. We're traveling on the train tracks too.
Basically. Oh yeah, I already called that.
Stupid.
I can't get that close, but that'll be your problem.
Yeah, PS2, $50 with the box and that box of games.
Yeah.
Brandon's getting some stuff too. You find some stuff?
Yep.
Monopoly?
Stuff. If I didn't already have it, I would have totally got it.
Go ahead, repeat that.
So Easy was complaining to me that competition sometimes can take away some of the deals and that they're not really collecting it. Or they're not collecting it, they're buying it either to resell or whatever. But then I said, and now you can answer, if competition was 10 times greater than what it is right now, but everyone was collecting it, would you have a problem with that? So
Yes, actually I probably would.
yeah, because then you really wouldn't be able to find
Yeah, then you really wouldn't be able to find nothing, but these collectors spawned out of nowhere. I mean, there wasn't really that many collectors before 2018, 2022, you know, in that area. People started collecting more because they started seeing it more. And if they didn't see it more, then they wouldn't be collecting more, you know? So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's all resellers' fault. It's not all Chase's fault or Phoenix or Pixel or any of them or Right Way. It's just they started showing people how to do it. And when you show people how to do something, it just makes people think, oh, I can do this, which is great. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're influenced and you're what do you call it? Motivated to do something with your life. I get it, but get away from my games, man. You know, like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like, from my point of view, I just feel like it spread quicker than people thought it would. You know, maybe if it was here and there, I would be okay with it, but I'm not, because I can't find grails anymore for $5 to $10. You know, it's hard to do that.
It's your favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it makes sense.
But people like you, little bit. We're at the swap meet today. Off and about.
Why did you want to buy this?
So, what do you think? We did all right?
That was definitely a bottom 5.
That was a bust for sure.
That was not great.
Yes. Cool. Thank you guys. Yeah. $35. $10 for the Super Nintendo, $5 for Overkill. There's still PS3 in there. And Ryan got a few things too.
Okay.
All right, got a dirty Super Nintendo with Turtles in Time, All Stars, and Secret of Evermore, which is really good. I paid $10 for that whole thing, and I paid $5 for Overkill, which is a game I sold in the past, which I wish I kept, and I have it again. So stoked on that at that yard sale over there. RJC, $1 each.
Not bad.
$1 each on all these.
Nothing but jams.
It's funny because back in the day they used to have them for $1 each, and just today they were like, we'll do $1 each on these. So stoked on that. And I found that for Gak. Officer, he's the game bandit right here. Pawn shop actually came in clutch today. $1 each for all those games. There's over, I think about 21. And then I got something for Gak in there. Overall, today's been all right, huh?
Yeah, pretty decent. And we still haven't been to the climax.
Right, so we just left the pawn shop. It's been a okay Saturday so far. The swap meet sucked, but kind of made up for it a little bit afterwards. This guy's house that we're going to right now is actually the same dude that we spent that whopping was $1,100 on his Switch and Lego Dimensions stuff. But he has the rest of his Switch collection he wants to get rid of. He has some 3DS stuff, and he also has a lot of amiibos that he wants to get rid of. So we're gonna go check it out right now. Luckily it's close by, so we'll let you know when we get there.
I understand it's a business, and I understand we're a community. And if we are that, I'm going to start it first. I apologize to the collectors for now taking games and making money out of it.
Mainly game stuff.
Yeah, I pulled out, these are all the, obviously, the ones.
Nice. The PlayStation Minis there too?
Yeah, I pulled these out. I don't know if you guys were interested in those, but I pulled out, I had an NES Classic and an SNES Classic and the extra controller. These are the ones, these are all the open amiibos. These ones are ones I was actually planning on keeping.
I want that Zelda one right there.
Yeah, I'm a big Zelda fan.
This is awesome.
You know, so
This is awesome, dude.
that's what I suppose I brought.
Very cool, very cool. Any more Switch stuff you're getting rid of? I thought you had a little bit more than
I
that.
have these ones right here. I have a couple more in the room I can show you, but...
Well, now it's your guys' turn.
Good Super Nintendo lot, $10.
He got a 3DS, new 3DS for $10.
What?
I got 2 DS chargers for $10.
All right, so we agreed on $14.50 on all these amiibos and games and sealed box systems. So stoked on it.
He said, "Get that shit out of my face."
All right, well, me and Brandon decided to split this lot. We paid $180, right? Yeah, $180, so $90 each. There's some good stuff in here. We're gonna go through that later. And man, Robert, I appreciate you, man. I'm sure RJC does, and so does Brandon. We appreciate it very much, man. You're helping our families out. Ryan become a millionaire, and Brandon.
Yeah, Robert, seriously, thank you, man.
Appreciate you guys, and like I said, when I get into that shed and get the rest of the stuff, you guys will be the first people I.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome. My phone exploded, so I didn't get to record the outro. So actually, RJC recorded it for me. He's gonna send me that footage. So if it's a little different, then it's different. But man, whoo! What a shout out to Robert, man. Good looking on the deal, man. Pretty awesome. Got to pay up now, I guess. That's the new way to do it, I guess. But yeah, good stuff. And then Brandon has stuff he's bringing in. Like, oh God. All right. So Brandon ended up picking up the weird whatever this is. Anybody knows what this is? Come on, who knows? What the hell is this? Got here so far.
So this is all the loose amiibos we have, and I'm thinking this is probably the most efficient way we can organize it. I'm going through the list because Robert was nice enough to already input all of them on price charting, which probably took him forever. And so I'm using that list and I'm putting them in like a piles where they're worth, you know, these are the low dollar, medium dollar, whatever. And then at the very end, once it's all organized, me and Easy will go through it and pick out what we want. I think the easiest way to do this is you choose one, then I choose one, and it's pretty much an even amount on all these. So we should be able to pretty easily come up with a good half and half.
All right, so this is what I ended up taking out of the amiibo half. Take a pause from the Robert lot, and we're going to be working on the swap meet lot, right?
Garbage,
or no,
the garbage flea market.
The flea market lot. That's right. All right. All right. So my friend Tim over here told me that this is a unique Dreamcast because you can smoke weed out of it. Like it's a what?
It's for taking dabs.
Wow. Well, it's a good thing I don't do that stuff. And now we're exhausted, and we're going to go to GameStop.
I'm never too exhausted to go to GameStop.
We never quit. That's what it is. Still got all this.
On top of the like boxes.
Alright. Going on here.
But that would be your final total there.
547.
Okay.
Right now, can I see?
What are you doing back here? You're not allowed back there.
I work here, bro. You know I touch that.
Thank you. One's right.
Amongst us, so overall, pretty good day.
Oh God, it's dark.
Yeah, if it ain't dark by the time we're done hunting, it ain't a good hunting day.
Yeah, pretty much. Got some good stuff here. Got to keep these because they would have taken them. I did get this to resell, and I ended up getting some Vita games, which is pretty cool on my end, and some stuff to sell. So stoked on it. We did good.
Oh yeah, we did super good. We did actually pretty well. That switch lot ended up working out really nicely, and I'm probably gonna keep everything.
All right, so me and Gak, we actually have a trade going down. Not really a trade. I just got this for him. I told him to Venmo me the money or Zelle me or whatever, but he was like, I'm just gonna send you a game. I was like, hell yeah, that's cool with me. But for Gak. Pretty crazy add-ins, huh?
I'd say so.
Yeah, anything cool in here that you would be interested in playing if you were actually a gamer?
Well, I have played Persona 5 Royal before.
Okay.
I've tried playing Nier, couldn't get into it. What else here? I mean, I've played Lego Star Wars before, but not that one. I guess the one I'd be most interested in is probably the Mega Man Zero collection. Some of the Mega Man games are pretty fun. Yeah.
Very fun
I'd absolutely
games.
never want to play that piece of garbage.
What? Pokemon Eevee?
Garbage.
Incomplete in boxes is what 100 and
100 and who cares?
Puyo Puyo Tetris. I actually had the regular version. I did not have this version. It came with a keychain when it first came out. So Robert, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be adding that in. Definitely gonna be adding the sealed version of Fire Emblem Echoes into the 3DS collection. Fire Emblem 3 Horses. Fire Emblem 3 Houses is an open copy with the steel book and everything. It's complete. Shin Megami Tensei sealed collector's edition, which is pretty awesome. A couple steel books, which you don't really see that much of, and especially the Switch version. This was in the Robert lot, Tactic Org. The banner, this is the first lot we got actually. Shrine 1 to 3. Whatever the hell that is, artificial intelligence or whatever it is. Persona 5 Royal, RJC's favorite. Mega Man, Golden Sun, Castlevania Lords of the Shadow. Undisputed Steelbook, thanks to RJC Media. He gave that to me. I ended up getting for $5 at a yard sale. Something I sold in the past and I wanted it back. Trade with RJC. It's from GameStop. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Carmen Sandiego, where in the hell she went. Morkel. I don't know if I said that right. Spirit of the North 2, sleeper hit, guys. If you guys haven't played the first Spirit of the North, it's really good. Shout out to Pickin' Preacher. Keith, appreciate you, man. I really was looking for this. Shadow of the Damned, Snoopy, and Nier. I mean, I don't know, man. I got to add some Vita games in, 3DS. I mean, you name it, I got to add it in as far as my side of current gen that I believe is current gen. How much in value do you think this is?
It's about 1,000. Yeah. All this together, about 1,000.
$1,000 added into the collection. Are you stoked on it? How's this? A limited run title at GameStop. Did pay up for this. It was like 20 something. But hey, I think this is the first limited run Vita game I have. I could be wrong though. I know I have a couple forward titles, but very cool to add in. Gotta stay hustling, gotta stay grinding. Until next time, guys. And remember, it's not just your fault that game prices went up. It's everyone's fault.
Well, I thought it was a very lovely story.
Would you like to see what RJC and I look like?
Well, yes, I would.